LEGO convention at Chicago's tomorrow. I have nothing packed or charged. I need to do that now. Well, here's a good question. I am under the belief that using my phone to record these clips and these short videos is adequate. However, why would I do that if I have a better option? I don't subscribe to the notion that you need the best equipment out there to make these stupid videos. Not just these crappy vlogs, but I mean videos for the platform in general. Use whatever you have, and it should be more than good enough. As long as your audio sounds good, ignoring how mine always sounds bad, the video should be fun. But if you have a better camera, why not use it? We have the Sony thing. I don't know. I don't know camera equipment. I don't get into gear. I'm not that interested into it, and I purposely choose not to learn anything about it. And this bigger Canon that we use for shots at home. That one is a bit older, but it works perfectly fine. You can get a good shot. You have to tweak it a little bit, learn how to use the lens and everything, although it's probably easier for people that already know how to do that stuff. A learned folk, unlike myself. That Canon is definitely not one I would take traveling. However, that smaller white Sony one we have, and it is really good. It's better than this one, by far. But it's extra bulky, where I could just have my phone in my pocket, and if I really want better audio, then I can plug in the microphones, like I sometimes, not that often, do. It is better, it's just not nearly as conspicuous as having my phone. Do I take this heavy thing to a convention and its batteries and make sure everything's charged and plugged in and working, where it would look a lot better, but I don't want to be seen by people doing it? Plus I'd have to bring it. You know what? That's it. That's decided. I'm not taking a dongle on top of the batteries. Yep, nope, not doing it. Our flight board's at 8:30, but we have to get there obviously at least an hour beforehand. Also, we need to park the car instead of taking an Uber, because it's significantly cheaper to pay for long-term parking. So we need at least an additional half an hour, 45 minutes for that. And it takes half an hour to 45 minutes to get to the airport. Did I ever mention I was bad at math? So I need to be up and out the door at 5:30. Oh, shoot. Because I like punishing myself. Well, not really, but I do want to entertain myself when at Chicago, and I know that sounds a little bit silly because this is supposed to be a convention, a LEGO convention. It's supposed to be fun and talk to people, and the last few conventions I've gone to, there has been some downtime in between when I'm not with anybody, as in multiple hours where I'm just wandering about by myself, which has made for a less than enjoyable experience overall. So to fill these gaps of time this year, I'm going to try to complete some stuff. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much money. It's gonna cost too much money. You know what? This is a bad idea. Normally I just have one or two things that I would like to try to find for a decent price, which doesn't normally happen. If you didn't know, vendors at conventions are horrifically overpriced. I mean, outstandingly expensive. There are some exceptions, but they are an oddity. Usually I try to pick up a few of these Jack Stone figures because they are dirt cheap everywhere. I mean, really dirt cheap. Even these are overpriced at a few bucks when they're usually a couple dozen cents. But it's okay because you factor in shipping, and it comes out right around okay. Seeing how I've been looking for these exact figures for the last several years and I still haven't had a complete set of them, my hopes are not high that I'm gonna find them. So let's make this more interesting. An actual challenge, shall we? If it isn't obvious, painfully obvious, that I like collecting crap, then I don't know how long you've been watching, and if you're new, welcome, hi, thanks for getting this far. But I like crap. I've been thinking about it for several hours and actually put effort towards it. I think it'd be a real fun video, not for this channel. I'll probably record something. Shut up, just get to the point. Trying to collect all of one category of figure at the LEGO convention. So there's a set time, there's a set parameter, and I have to get all of it in one go. I probably should come up with some sort of risk reward where if I get them all, yay. If I don't get them all, then something bad happens. I don't know what that would be, and I don't want to lose things. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to get all the battle droids. I thought about getting all the Gungans, but there's only 2 left that I don't have, so it seems not super fun. I need to collect more. I need more than 2 things in the video. I need 8 normal battle droids, 1 super battle droid, and a handful of miscellaneous Confederacy/Trade Federation figures. That seems like it would be a fun challenge, and there are some expensive ones in there, so maybe I'll need to think about it. But 8 battle droids is quite a good number. Actually, it might not seem like a good number, but when they're so plentiful and the differences are very, very not that different, actually, I think it might be more of a challenge to get them all than it initially would seem. Rather, I think it might be impossible to get them all at this convention, but we'll see. We'll see. If I can't get them, then, oh boy, that's now I have to take the Sony camera for a bit because this is a video. I can't just use.